What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room. I'm back at you with another video. This is the video of the day, and we got a bunch of stocks, charts, and news, everything to make you a more successful trader and get you prepared for tomorrow and closing out the week and beyond. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you guys to come along with us on the journey. Check the description tab out. Tons of tools and tidbits to make you a more successful trader, and all the Traders War Room's products and service links right there at your fingertips. Now, if that sounds good to you, then all I got to say is follow me and let's go to war together. Traders War Room, let's get it. All right, team, welcome back. Legal disclaimer, this is not financial advice. The content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You're responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Real quick, some services we provide at Traders War Room. We got free and paid services. I say again, free and paid services. Guys, it costs nothing to come over there and be part of the community. But if you want the good stuff, obviously, you got to pay for the good stuff. And when you pay for it, we give you the real-time buy and sell alerts. You get live trading bell to bell. You can purchase one-on-one mentoring classes. We got a trading classes coming on where we got fantastic topics that everyone can utilize for various methods and strategies, and the fantastic community. Guys, check us out, traderswarroom.com. There's the link to the Discord. It does nothing to come over there and be an awesome free member. And when you're ready to go get it, then you come onto the premium side and you make this money with us. We got that one-on-one mentoring I was talking about. Guys, if you're suffering from some catastrophic losses, or you're just needing some, refinement, developing your skills, gaining confidence, receive some guidance, refining your strategies, get a pro perspective, or just want to explore new plans of attack, guys, check us out at traderswarroom.com. Book your session. I'm telling you guys, the market today is not the same market it was 3 months ago, and 3 months from now, it will not be the same market. We got to constantly evolve and make ourselves better, and you can do that with the Traders War Room one-to-one mentoring. We also got the classes. I was talking about it earlier. Every battle needs a plan. We got the historical and upcoming classes. Check out what we have. Guys, any of the upcoming classes, when you purchase it, you get the live recorded copy and you get a slide deck as a tool and reference. The historical classes are on the website for your viewing pleasure, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Guys, check to see what we have. We have something for everybody over there and fantastic products. We also got an instant messaging platform. Guys, if you want less noise and just alerts, we got you covered. We are live on this, and we are going off with storm, man. People love this platform. It comes through like a text message, and we give you guys the alerts. We give you the DD. We give you the stocks, and it's less of the dings and pings from other platforms because all you're getting is just straight money-making things. All right, check on alerts this week. Let's see what we had. So we got some RDBX, man. We killed the shares. We went in at 710. We went ahead and pulled out at 1367. That's $6.57 per share. Not a bad trade right there. We also got a day trade on AMD today. We went in at $1.85 or 185, depending on how you look at it, and pulled out at 340. That's an 84% uptick or 150 $155 per contract. We also went ahead. This was risky trade, but we went ahead and did this swing trade over here in NEO. We went at 140 and we went ahead and pulled the plug because the market was pretty much surging, 14% on there or $26 per contract. And we went ahead and got into a SPY day trade today. And we definitely killed this trade, guys. We went in at $1.80 and went ahead and pulled the plug at $2.15. Definitely made some money. I'm telling you guys, we are killing it. And these are just mine. Remember, we got 25 other real-time alerts on the platform. Join the team and come get some, guys. All right, we got the Algobots. So we're going to talk about the Algobots right now. We got multiple different Algobots running. We got an SPX and the NDX short. Check out how the NDX short did today. Look at that entry right there. Went ahead and put a short position in at 11,663 and went ahead and pulled the plug at 11,575. Guys, that is a 76% increase, and the contract that was suggested was QQQ. You making money with the Algobots, and the Algobots is taking the guessing out of it and just giving you guys alerts so that you can make money. We also got the intraday bot alert. Guys, check these signals out. PLTR came in at 935 and it ran to 929 at around 1040. Definite enough time to go ahead and make some money. We also had the NVDA trade that came in. You had two chances to go ahead and get in this. The trade came in at 163.65 and it ran to 166.60. That's a definite increase. Whether you're doing shares or options, that's money in the bank. And we had Apple and Tesla. Guys, these ones are killing it every day. Look at Apple over there, 135 to 137, and Tesla 723 to 740. Guys, I can't make this up. These are signaled right there for you. The proof is in the pudding. So I ask you, you getting the point? Join TWR today and quit wasting that money that isn't making money. Guys, like I was talking about, man, we got tons of stuff, man, all kinds of styles, stocks, option, crypto, forex, long, short, day swing, spreads, leaps, you name it. We got something, guys, something for everyone, every style, every budget. Come and get it. Promotions and classes we got going on. So right now we got a 5-day trial. So guys, like I was talking about, free and paid services. You come over, be a free member. When you're ready to take advantage of all the alerts and stuff, you can try out a 5-day trial of the gold membership. You come over there, you check it out, you get 5 days to see what the alerts are, make some money. And if you like it, you stay with it. If you don't, you go back to being a free member. But guys, we pretty much are betting on that you'll like it because we got everyone pretty much stays at least for a few cycles and makes a killing. And then people go do what they do and they move on or they stay with us. And we got tons of retained people that have been with us since the very beginning. Guys, we are killing it. And the class that we got, okay, 26 June, this is an important class, okay? This is going to go over how to use margin correctly for consistent income. We got a subject matter expert coming in on 26 June. It's going to be 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. $15 for the class. You keep the recording, you get the slide deck, and guys, it's going to go over what margin is, how to effectively use it to leverage your trades, and how to use it to generate consistent income. One of the biggest questions I have right now is I'm upside down in my margin, or I want to use margin, but I'm scared. Guys, this is the class for you. If you're inside of those parameters, or you just want some guidance on how to utilize the margin that you're using so that you can generate consistent income, this class is going to give you those key topics right there. Definitely a must if you're really serious about trading and investing and making money work for you. It's on the website now. Purchase your seat and register, and let's go get this money. Guys, the bottom line is we're destroying the market no matter which direction it goes. We want you to quit wasting that money that doesn't make money. Invest in yourself in 2022 with Traders War Room. And guys, if you're ready for war, TWR is. Join us today and let's go to war together. Guys, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the video right now. Market close today. Here you go. Here's how your market closed. Red across the board, and you got your bond and yields, kind of spiking up a little bit. We also got our futures red across the board. But listen, guys, futures are a glimpse into what could be, not what will be. So these are just a glimpse and try to get a plan in motion. So we're expecting puts, hoping calls, and we'll see how the market trades out tomorrow at the bell. Here's your top trending stocks, and we got a lot of these stocks on our chart section, but you're starting to see a lot of the penny stocks kind of hitting hard, guys. I've been telling you for a long time, do not sleep on these penny stocks, okay? The penny stocks are moving, and they're moving needles. Just take AERC for an example last week. That thing ran from $5 all the way up to $20. If you would have got in when I told you about, you would have made some money, guys. Market close in review. Total market image, guys. Here's how we look. Not a bad day. A lot of the big caps kind of hit into the red zone, but we had a lot of good green and a lot of pops. So there was a lot of opportunity, kind of a sideways market, but in the sideways market, there's always opportunity to make money on the call side and ride the put side down. So not a bad market today. I actually had a good time trading today. ETF image, the ETFs kind of, mixed as well. We had some really good ones. We had some really poor ones. We're looking at the healthcare. We're looking at the energy ones, and specifically the energy ones for a potential rebound and the financial sector. Here's our index sector performance. Energy, the big loser. Materials came in second, with our big winners being real estate and healthcare. And the calls versus puts, a lot of money coming in. Tesla and SPY looking like it's about 50-50 kind of on the put and call ratio. A lot of puts on a Netflix. QQQ got more calls coming in. Meta a little more to the bullish side. Apple more bullish. So we're definitely following the money, guys. All right, hot stocks and sectors. So here we go. I've been talking about these penny stocks. You cannot ignore the penny stocks, okay? Exelia, Moulin, SNDL, SOS. These guys are pushing tons of volume, okay? And when they're pushing tons of volume, you get in at the cheap price and you can push these things. It moves 5 cents and you go in with 1,000 shares at 19 cents. Guys, you can do the math. That's money in the bank every day. Hot best performing industry today was the tech equipment, and here's your hot stocks off the tech equipment. Okay, some are better than others, but definitely looking at the ones that have the biggest percent changeover and hoping for some continuation on it. All right, top stories. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to take that graphic out of the top story. Latest meme stock Revlon surges more than 50% in heavy trading. Okay, nail polish maker Revlon has continued its surge as the latest so-called meme stock riding a wave of retail investor interest as the stock gained more than 50% on heavy trading on Wednesday. Definitely paying attention to that. Next story, U.S. wants automakers to collect more black box crash data. So U.S. auto regulation said Wednesday that they want to require automakers to collect more crash data from event data recorders, more commonly known as the black boxes. So we'll pay attention to that. You got some symbols to check out, TM, HMC. And third story, and an early look at June U.S. job data suggests pickup, not slump. So this is going to be very heavy on this particular job report. An early look into the state of the U.S. job market in June from payroll providers UKG suggests some strengthening, even as the Federal Reserve lifts interest rates sharply and economists raise alarms over the likelihood of recession. So we're paying attention to that, guys. Definitely that will hold a lot of weight inside of the market. All right, and that's it for the news. Let's go ahead and get into some stocks and some charts. What looks good moving forward? All right, here we go. We got your most anticipated earnings. Not really a big earnings season right now. We got some big ones coming in. We got RAD, FedEx, View, a few other ones, CarMax and Carnival, definitely pushing into this latter half of the week. But, not a big earnings season right now for us. All right, hot ETF checks. And I apologize again, I didn't change the graphics, man. I'm slipping today, guys. So we got SPY. So I think SPY is going to push the 380s. Caution with the strong resistance at top. XOP triggers on the top and the bottom, bullish for the reversal, guys. I think we're going to see a turn for XOP in this energy sector. It's been just absolutely destroyed. We're due for a little bit of relief. I like it to push above 126, and it's closing on 126. Is a psychological number to me. So I think we might get a $2 push, maybe even $3 push tomorrow. Definitely looking for that, looking for that at the bell. Coin, I want to pay attention to coin, okay? More downside and test of the lows of 40s. Keep watch for sharp reversal. Now, when we're talking about coin too, as crypto suffering, coin's going to suffer, but we can also play on the bull side, or we can play on the inverse side because they got a brand new ETF for the inverse of crypto, and it's new, so I wasn't able to push the chart out as far, but inverse crypto ETF, so it's so new that there's not much data, but when crypto's down, this is going to be up. We're definitely paying attention to this, and this has a lot of buzz behind it. Moving into stocks, jumps and dumps. All right, we're going to kick it off with Apple because you guys know I love Apple. I think it's pushing above 138 and watch for resistance around 139 for a potential cool down, but I do like this for a bullish move. Closing out the week, we got indicators on the SMI crossing. We got room to go on the RSI, and the MACD looks like it wants to cross. Apple bullish 138, hopefully 139 and above. Next, we got BlackBerry, thinking it push into earnings, 50-50 on it through earnings. It's cheap, so you can definitely do a cheap lotto on this one. And this one will depend on the volume. It can always go into meme category because it's done it before and it does it multiple times. And we'll see how the earnings go. But definitely BB has a lot of volume coming into it. So it could definitely be a good risk versus reward cheap trade for you. GGPI. So this is a SPAC deal picking up some volume and looking for a break above 11. I like this for a push. I don't know. I think what it'll do is it'll push up and we'll probably hit that resistance and cool down a little bit, but you can definitely make some money on this one and watch this one out. If we break above that 1106, 1150, we'll probably run a pretty decent amount before we start to see a cool down, but it has tons of volume and it's moving around both up and down. So definitely pay attention to that. KBH, these guys killed earnings, a bit more push to the upside before a cool down. So I'm not long on these ones particularly, but I am playing this earnings trend. And I do think that we get a push to the upside and we can potentially see $30 on this one before the next cool down period, where we'll probably go back down and test those lows and see if they hold. KSS, I'm thinking this coming back down, lower rating on the takeover price, and just not good news on KSS. I think we actually come back down to the 37s and we actually close lower, pushing down to the downside, making a recent new low. Meta, thinking bottom is near, but a bit more push to the downside. They got some negative news as well. So this one is a great day trading stock though, because it's pushing, you know, between $5 to $15 regularly in a trading session. So definitely a stock that you need to pay attention to for day trading. You can make a lot of money off of this, but I do think we got a little bit more push to the downside before we'll hit that rock bottom and we'll see a sharp V-shaped recovery. MO, bad news on the FDA approval of the e-cig, but could see a bounce from the knee-jerk reaction. Definitely, you know, this stomped out my calls that I had, man. I had a $46 call on this one, and this definitely was not the news I was looking for today. I was hoping for a bullish push to go clear that gap up there by the 50s, and that doesn't look like it's happening. So we're hoping and praying on this one, but definitely not good news for this one particularly, and we're looking at potentially cutting our calls and possibly looking on to the put side, but we're definitely nearing some lows that we have been recently. And usually when you hit those, you know, recent lows, you usually get a little bit of rejection. I think this is a little too much too soon, and we see a little bounce before we continue to the downside. REV, a penny stock with merger news, liking this for continuation to the upside. So don't know much about this one, but it's been banging okay, and it pushed up to above the 7.89, above about $8, and then it pulled back down, of course, to around the 5 and the 6. So I do like this for continuation if the volume continues, and I think it does. A lot of these penny stocks are moving along and are moving well, so I do like this for a continuation to the upside, and we'll see what happens when this trades and how it does in pre-market. RAD, liking this for breakout and earnings, guys. This is one of those lotto trades that I think has a good bang for your buck on this one. I do like this for a push to the upside. How much upside? I don't know, but I'm expecting a dramatic move. And could we see $9? You know, it all depends on how they kill earnings, okay? So if they kill earnings and just absolutely destroy it, we're going to see a lot of volume push into this, and we're going to see that breakout. If they just kind of on earnings, and we'll know tomorrow morning, we'll find out about this one, and it probably will come down. So I got two triggers on there, above $7 or back down into the 4s. So we'll see how this goes when they push out their earnings and see how it's trading. REV, meme stock category, volatile, but can easily push on volume. So this is getting a lot of steam from the meme, quote unquote, type of category. And I do like this for continuation to the upside. I think that we could break that 9 with some good volume, maybe even push into the 11. As you can see, we had a huge surge from a gap up. Then it did retract a little bit and it cooled down at the 8. But I do think that this got some more steam on it and some more push to the upside. WBER. Now this is being coined as a short stock candidate, guys. So keep watch, okay? Everyone loves a short stock and a short squeeze, okay? And so this one's being coined as this. This could easily push hard, especially if the squeeze actually happens. This is something I'm definitely paying attention to, and I'm going to watch volume very closely. If I start to see the volume come in, I'm going to hop into this probably with shares and see how this thing rides and see what happens. All right, guys, now that's it for the stocks. We're going to give you a little bit of pro perspective. This is a new segment that I added to the videos. The topic is going to be securing profit, when to close, when to trim, when to cut, guys. So pro perspective, okay, securing. I want you guys to have a target in mind, all right? You also need to stay consistent with that target. One of the things I try to do is I try to make $25 per trade, all right? Once I hit $25, I start to consider trimming off and cutting my positions because I met my quota of $25 per trade. Now, I usually go with multiple shares or multiple contracts, so $25 when you go in at like, 10 contracts, that's $250 profit. Not bad, right, per trade. But definitely other people, you need to have something that's more in line. If you're only going in with one contract and you don't have the money to average down in your contracts to get better entry points, especially when they either surge or they dump, depending on your position, you need to stay consistent with your targets and accept the lower amount of profit, because little wins add up over time. And when you're green, I always want you to consider profit taking multiple contracts, trimming while riding the wave up, and when up, nice, secure, and move stop loss on remaining position as the stock moves. So if you're at $10 and the stock moves up to 15 and you secure 50% of your position, okay, I want you guys to move that stop loss up to at least 12.50, okay? You're always making money. And then say that 15 moves to 17.50, right? You go ahead and secure some more, move your stop loss up to 15, okay? You're constantly riding the wave. As you're securing at the top, you're moving your stop loss along with it, okay? You can also use a trailing stop loss, but I like to use my own stop losses because I feel like I'm in more control of it and I can see what's happening and catch better positions. And guys, finally on this pro perspective, green is green. $5 profit is better than $10 loss. I need you guys to remember that, because you can always roll that $5 into another position at another time, but you can't take that $10 loss back. You got to make another trade to capitalize on top of that. So always remember, profit is profit, green is green, make your money. Now, guys, that's it. I want you to invest in yourself in 2022 with Traders War Room. I want you to quit wasting that money that doesn't make money. And I want you guys to always rock it out with us. If you know anything about Traders War Room, you know we look at the stock market like a war zone. The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles. We do it together as a team. So from me and the staff at Traders War Room and our official mascot Rocket, I want to thank you guys for coming along with us on the journey. And I want to say that if you're ready to go to war, then all I got to say to you is follow me. Let's go to war together. Check us out on Traders War Room. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later. I'm out.